Drafty me Lucky Charms. What's up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of the Strength Classroom. Today I'm talking about, get serious here. Today I'm talking about how, what am I talking about? I don't know how it happened, I don't know why it happened, but bodybuilding should not be the gold standard for fitness. Now, I'm not knocking bodybuilding in any way. It's a very tough sport, a competition, whatever you want to call it, to do. Overfeed yourself, overtrain yourself, overneedle yourself. You're basically pushing your human body to the absolute limits. People want to talk about how professional athletes take steroids and performance enhancers, yada, yada, yada. They don't even take a tenth of what professional bodybuilders are taking. Not even close. These guys are literally injecting themselves to death's door. Now, why? Why do they do that? Number one, they want to. Not everyone has to do that, but number one, they want to. Bodybuilding is very simple. Stress the muscle, feed yourself, rest, repeat. It's really all you have to do at the end of the day. There's obviously more intricacies here and there, but that's all you have to do. Now, don't confuse simple with easy. I never said it was easy, especially once you get to the top levels. Simple, yes. Easy, no. But for the average person, bodybuilding should not be the gold standard of fitness. It should not be, it's how most people get into lifting weights. Except if you play like a high school sport, then it's a different story. But there are so many other things you should do in order to enter your, let's say, weightlifting fitness journey. The reason I say bodybuilding should not be the gold standard is bodybuilding is very like anti-functional. It's all about moving in certain planes of motion. You're moving your body only through various planes. You're not exploring the whole movement of your body. The sole goal of bodybuilding is to increase muscle definition and increase muscle size. That's about it. Quality of movement, strength, things like that don't matter at all. Now, that's not to say bodybuilding or hypertrophy style training is useless. No. Everyone can benefit from that no matter what their goal is. It's just to say you shouldn't only be doing bodybuilding exercises. There's a whole myriad of movements you can pick from in order to be a more healthier, better moving, injury-free individual. Now, this is not, my next sentence is not, you should be powerlifting. No, because that itself gives its own limitations that I have placed on myself by just trying to do nothing but increase your barbell back squat, your barbell bench press, and your barbell deadlift. That will give you similar problems to bodybuilding when you're just putting yourself in this little box. As I have gotten older, wiser, drop dead gorgeous, I have increased my knowledge on what it is to train, especially when I went through Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. You got to be able to move. You got to be able to be strong in different planes of motion. You got to be able to crawl. You got to be able to tumble. You got to be able to do weighted carries, tire flips, things with kettlebells. Kettlebells have been a game changer for me. I've been doing a lot of kettlebell movements lately, and not only are they fun, they build muscle, they build coordination, they build greater function. So I am literally, my weightlifting journey has evolved, but it didn't have to be this way. I could have started training like this when I was younger. Am I going to kick myself and say, oh, I should have been doing this younger? No, because I don't have a fucking time machine. That's why I can't do that. It's a waste of energy to say I should have done this when I was younger. You got to be able to move your body. End of story. When people are just, let's say, chest and triceps day, barbell bench, incline dumbbell bench, lateral raises, tricep push downs. That's a very minimalist chest and triceps day, but for the most part, people are just doing the same motor patterns throughout the day. Whereas, what are you going to get from an incline dumbbell bench that you're not getting from an incline barbell bench? A lot of people have too much overlap in their training program just to increase the amount of volume and the amount of reps and the amount of soreness they're giving their muscles the next day and thinking they're having a great workout. But no, they're having a redundant workout. All they're doing is putting their body in these fixed planes of motion over and over and over again, and then your body cannot explore the other planes of motion. So yes, while you may look great, what can you do? Well, how flexible are you? You don't have to be super flexible. You don't have to be able to damn near shove your own head up your ass. You need to have some sort of flexibility. Calisthenics, weighted calisthenics, even if you think you're too good for calisthenics. Kettlebell lifts, like I said, weighted carries. Weighted carries are so enjoyable no matter what your goal is. Farmer's walks, sandbag carries, even just walking with a barbell on your back can be pretty damn fun and enjoyable for your whole body. I've been doing a lot of Cossack squats lately. Just increase the mobility of your body. Now, if you're a competitive athlete, if you're a powerlifter, you're an active, competitive powerlifter, then, and only then, should your goal be to increase the big three by any and all means. But if you're just an average, everyday person, and especially if you're an athlete, your life has to revolve around more than just the big three lifts. That's a mistake I made, is to only revolve around that. So powerlifting and bodybuilding, yes, they can apply to other realms. But if you are not competing in either one of those sports, don't pigeonhole yourself into this little box and basically pretend that you are. There's so many other things you can do to challenge your body, challenge your flexibility, challenge your structural integrity, challenge just yourself in general, and do things that maybe you thought you never could just because they didn't fit your powerlifting or bodybuilding goals. So I hope this brought up a discussion amongst yourself, your inner voice, that why am I training the way I am? Maybe I could be doing something different that will benefit me in the long run. Have a great day, ladies and gentlemen.